Now, look at that. Just look at it. We've seen a lot of temples in Kyoto. Wood, stone, quiet contemplation, all very tasteful. And then there's this. This is Kinkaku-ji, the Golden Pavilion. And when I say golden, I don't mean golden-ish or a bit shiny in the right light. I mean the top 2 floors are literally covered in pure gold leaf. That's not paint. That's not a clever trick. That is actual gold sitting there in the sun, reflecting like a billionaire's wristwatch. It is the ultimate flex of the 14th century. While Europe was busy with the Black Death and arguing about who owned which muddy field, the shogun Ashikaga Yoshimitsu was here, in Kyoto, essentially building himself a lakeside gold palace. No humility, no subtlety, just make it gold, more gold, keep going. It's magnificent, it's outrageous, it's completely over the top. And, as we'll find out, it's also not the original, because history, as usual, had other plans. Here's the part that catches people out. What you're looking at isn't actually medieval. This version is from 1955, because in 1950, a 22-year-old novice monk, clearly not having the best week, decided that this place was just too beautiful, too perfect, too pure to exist, which is not usually a problem most of us have. So, what did he do? He burnt it down. Just set fire to one of the most famous buildings in Japan, like he was rage quitting a video game. And here's the wild bit. He actually tried to go down with it. Didn't work. He survived, got arrested, and the temple, well, the temple didn't. So what you're seeing now is a meticulous reconstruction. Every detail rebuilt, every proportion copied. And all that gold reapplied. It's basically Kyoto, it's basically Kyoto looking at that moment in history and saying, absolutely not. Oh, sumimasen. Everyone's trying to take selfies here. Kyoto looking at that moment in history and saying, absolutely not. We're putting it back and shinier. And you might be wondering, why gold? Was Yoshimitsu just really into shiny things? Well, partly, yes. But in Buddhist symbolism, gold represents purity, enlightenment, the idea of transcending the mess of the physical world. So in theory, this isn't just bling, it's spiritual. In practice, it's also very, very bling. Now, let's talk about the shogun's personality, because it's all over that building. Architecturally, this place is chaos. The ground floor, that's palace style. Refined, aristocratic, I entertain important people. The middle floor, samurai style. A bit more serious, a bit more don't mess with me. And the top floor, full Zen temple. Minimalist, spiritual, I have transcended material desire. Mate, you're living in a gold house. You haven't transcended anything. It's like building a house where ground floor equals luxury penthouse, middle, medieval fortress, roof, monastery. Yoshimitsu basically went, I'm a ruler, I'm a warrior, and I'm spiritually enlightened. So I'll take all three. And somehow it works. It shouldn't, but it does. It's the most beautiful identity crisis in Japan. And I'm not sure if you can see that right on the top. That's a phoenix, symbol of rebirth, which is quite appropriate given the whole burn to the ground incident. But here's what actually blows my mind. Maintenance. Because gold might look eternal, but Kyoto weather doesn't care. Rain, humidity, heat. Rain, humidity, heat. It slowly wears it down. So every few decades, they have to reapply the gold leaf. Not touch it up, redo it. Imagine the meeting. Right, it's time to repaint the temple. Cool, what color? Gold again? Of course it is. It's quite possibly the most expensive paint job in human history. And you can't exactly pop down to the hardware store for supplies. So, is it a tourist trap? A bit. Yeah. Is it crowded? Absolutely. But is it spectacular? Without a doubt. Kinkaku-ji is a reminder that history isn't just about preservation, it's about rebuilding. Even when something is reduced to ashes, if it matters enough, people will bring it back. Sometimes exactly as it was. Sometimes a little bit shinier. Anyway, I'm off to find that gold leaf ice cream that I can't afford and see if I can achieve enlightenment, or at least mild financial regret. See you in the next one. Ja mata.